Hi, we're looking at 13.7, number 6 here. It says draw a scatter diagram of the data, determine the R value, and determine whether a correlation exists at alpha being 0.05 and whether one exists at alpha being 0.01. So here's our data up here. I've recopied it down there. We need a column of x squared. So 90 squared is 8100. 70 squared is 4900. 60 squared is 3600. 50 squared is 2500. 30 squared is 900, and 10 squared is 100. That'll give us much space to work with here. Now for y squared, we have 4 squared 16, then 9, then 16, and then 49, and then 36, and then 64. And multiplying them, 90 times 4 is 360, 70 times 3 is 210, and 240, 350, excuse me, 180, and 80. Okay. I forgot the scatter diagram part. Okay. So when x is 90, y is 4. So here's 90. That's not it. Here's 90. That's not it. And here's 90. Oh, that's at 4, and it's the last one left, so that must be it. Okay. Moving on, though, back to doing the correlation coefficient. Okay, so we have 90 plus 70 plus 60 plus 50 plus 30 plus 10. That's 310. Then we have 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6 plus 8. And this is going to be 32. We have, close that out, 8100 plus 4900 plus 3600 plus 2500 plus 900 plus 100. That's 20,100. 16 plus 9 plus 16 plus 49 plus 36 plus 64. That's 190. And then we have 360 plus 210 plus 240 plus 350 plus 180 plus 80. And that's 1420. So let's put all the parts where we need them. R is equal to, now we have 6 pairs, so n is 6 times our 1420 minus the sum of the x's is 310. The sum of the y's is 32 over the square root of 6 times the sum of the x squareds is 20100 minus the sum of the x's squared. Oops. Oh, that's okay. I'm okay. 310. We're going to square the 310. That's the sum of the x's, and we square that amount. And then we have n is 6. The sum of the y squareds is 190 minus the sum of the y's is 32, and we square that amount. So r is going to be equal to, okay, the numerator is 6 times 1420 minus 310 times 32. And I get negative 1400 for the numerator. Now for the denominator, we have 6 times 20100 minus 310 squared. I have the square root of 24500. We have 6 times 190 minus 32 squared. That's 116. So we have negative 1400 divided by the quantity square root of 24500 times the square root of 116. My computer does not like to operate so many functions at one time. Okay, and I get negative 0.830455. They went to the nearest thousandth, so negative 0.830. Now the next part of this problem asks for correlation at 0.05, then 0.01. So we are going to go down here and look at the chart and determine what the values are in the chart. There they are. So our R is negative 0.830. Now negative 0.830, now I think the book may do it where you do the absolute value of R. Is that going to be greater than 0.811? So the absolute value of negative 0.830. This is another way to do it. In an earlier video I said less than this value, the negative of that value, less than the negative of that value. Same thing. 0.830, and that is bigger than 0.811. So yes at 0.05, and then the absolute value of negative 0.830, which is 0.830, is but less than 0.917, the other value. So no at 0.01. So the correlation exists at 0.05, but it does not exist at 0.01. Okay, and that's the problem.